You just described the crazy world in which you live in, but you and Texas are thriving in with NIL and portal and signing day and conference championship and getting ready for the college football playoffs, which is a reason why a lot of people think only a certain type of coach can be cut out for college football. What is your thoughts, your 2 cents on Bill Belichick joining the world of college football? He's now a college football coaching colleague of yours, Steve Sarkisian, in North Carolina. What are your thoughts on this?
Fascinated. I'm fascinated by it. Obviously, ton of respect for Coach Belichick and the job he's done his entire career. I think we're all better coaches, quite frankly, because of what he's been able to do and studying him, and whether it's offense, defense, management of rosters, all the stuff, and obviously my time with Coach Saban and the connection with those two. But fascinating that he's back now and coming to college football and trying to implement some of those things there. So ton of respect for the job he's done. I'm sure he'll do a great job there, but I think from most perspectives, and I don't know everybody, but ours in our building for sure, it's fascinating to see and to watch, and how's this project going to go?
Yeah, I know, right? Was he around when you were in Alabama? Did he show up on campus, practices, Zooms or whatever with Coach Saban?
Pro days for sure.
Sure.
He in and out of the pro days. And I actually had a couple conversations with him this offseason about our schedule now, because I think our calendar and our schedule is more, from a team perspective and a college football playoff perspective, is a little more NFL driven. And so I was trying to pick his brain on that. I had no idea that he'd be coming our way and getting into the college game.
Isn't that nuts? I mean, that is amazing how life works sometimes. Would you mind, what did he tell you? What insight did you gain from him?
Well, it was just more about, here's a guy that's, went year after year after year and had these long stretches of a season, right? The preseason, the regular season, and year in and year out they're in the Super Bowl or the championship game, and how he managed his team. And I think, you talk to a Bill Belichick and Andy Reid, Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan, guys now that have, year in and year out been in those positions, of just how they manage the workloads of their roster and their team, and how they practiced and got them ready to play. And so that was stuff I was trying to dig into to make sure that we were in a really good frame of mind and physically, mentally, emotionally come December. And I think it's paid off for us.
Okay. And so do you listen, I know he's got a gajillion rings and things of that nature, and he's been at it since 1975 in the NFL. But this is, you're the college coach here with experience and success. Do you have any advice for him now? If he picked your brain, what would that be, Steve?
Wow. Hire good recruiters. Yeah. It's not a draft, that's for sure. It's not a draft.
Well, it's not a draft, huh? You don't just get to, it's my pick and I get to get you, and now you're under contract for 4 years with $1+, right?
It doesn't work like that for us, that's for sure.
Okay, Coach. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.